The mortality index. The mortality index. Hello and welcome to another edition of the Mortality Index, the talk show where we look at death, what causes it, and your thoughts on the subject. Today, we're flicking through the letter T, so expect some old favourites like torture, tumours, topsoil, and topographical map systems. First, here's a suggestion that one of our 12 listeners, a Mrs. Stevenson of Lincolnshire, has sent in for us. And it's an interesting one. Toblerone. Ooh. Yes, that's right, Toblerone. So, let's fire up the mortality index and see how many people's deaths have been attributed to Toblerone.
As of 2019, deaths attributed to Toblerone, 0.
There you have it.
Excuse me, you can't be in here. Whoa.
Deaths attributed to Toblerone, 1.
The mortality index. The mortality index. Well-fired radio. Hello, listeners. You might be wondering what we sell, and we're wondering that too. So, let's find out together. Oh, what could it be? What could it be? Could it be car insurance? Could it be home insurance? Could it be life insurance? What if it's not insurance? What if we're not selling anything at all? What if we're raising awareness? Yes, you heard it first from us. We're raising awareness about poverty, or maybe debilitating diseases, or maybe we're raising awareness about our new awareness adverts, raising awareness about the lack of reason to raise awareness to awareness-raising adverts. That's right, that's what it is. Nothing else. Thanks for your time. Be safe, live safe, drive safe, feel safe, and be aware about not being aware. Love you, hugs and kisses, talk to you soon, bye. And coming up next, an hour of people saying, and coming up next.
Morning.
Evening.
Thank God for convenience stores, eh?
What's that, sir?
Oh, I forgot the milk again. Did the usual shop, bread, eggs, milk, but I forgot the milk.
Right then.
Do you have any milk?
Of course, sir.
Where?
Well, that's all relative, isn't it?
It's just that I can't seem to see any.
Perhaps it doesn't want to be seen.
Look, here, do you have any milk?
Maybe. Maybe not. But if we did, we would.
What does that mean?
Unless, of course, we do.
Is that a yes or a no?
What day is it?
Monday.
Ah.
Ah? What difference could Monday make to you stocking milk?
Van could have broken down.
And has it?
Nope, but it might have.
Look, this is getting tiresome. I'm running late as it is. This isn't very convenient, you know.
Why would you expect it to be convenient?
Well, this is a convenience store, isn't it?
No, sir.
Well, what does the sign above the door say then? Look, convenience store.
Ah, I see where this is going wrong. Yeah, sorry, this bit fell off last week. There we are. Inconvenience store, at your service. Haven't quite got enough blue tack to keep the sign up.
You're an inconvenience store.
Spot on. First in the country.
Is there much calling for inconvenience stores?
Not in the slightest. Only one in the country.
Right. But you do have milk, yeah?
What do you take us for? Yeah, the milk's upstairs and along the corridor. 25th or 26th door to your right, not left. That's really important. And in there, you can get a ticket to bring down to me to scan, check, double check, triple check, verify, validate, misplace, replace, check again in case the number's changed, and then when that's all said and done, we can send you the location of the milk within 2 to 6 working weeks.
Right. Okay, got any bread?
Well fired. Radio. Thanks for tuning in. We're now into the second hour of the UNCCMFC Championship chess match to see who's won the championship until the next championship chess match. And so far, it's been exhilarating.
This really has been a match for the ages, Sam. Or at least a match for this age. Shall we take a look on the chessboard and see how they're getting on?
Yeah, why not? What else to do? Currently, Mr. Anderson in white has lost 2 pawns and 2 more pawns and a bishop, and Mr. King in black has lost no pawns or no bishops or no pieces at all. Whatever could happen next.
Wait! There's movement! There's traction! Oh my god, this could be it! This could be what we've been waiting for 2 hours! Could this be the first real move?
No, Mr. King is just relieving himself momentarily from the chess match for a quick but highly unusual toilet break. So unusual, in fact, that the last toilet break in a championship chess game took place back in 1972. Fascinating stuff.
And Mr. King is back! And he's looking refreshed, and you can tell he's been to the toilet because his hands are slightly wet from hopefully the tap, but not too wet that he hasn't dried them. And he's sitting down, and he's getting ready, and...
He's not moving any pieces. What a surprise. Got yourself a bit hyped up for that, didn't you, Derek?
Probably from all the coke I've been doing.
Well, as we're leaving our second hour, still no game has been made.
In fact, I don't see the all-important checkmate, at least for another few hours. If at all. Really hot stuff. I'm gripped. Aren't you, Sam?
Absolutely gripped. Keep your ears on standby, folks. This is going to be a long one.
What do you mean it's aluminium? It's aluminum. We now return to part 12 of our gritty new police drama set in the greater Glasgow area.
Sir, there's been a murder.
A murder?
Yes, sir, a murder. Someone's been killed.
Oh dear. I never expected that when you phoned and said you'd found a dead body.
Yes, and the dead body's been murdered.
How did it happen?
Someone shot him.
Who?
The dead body.
No. Who shot the dead body?
No one shot the dead body.
No. Who shot the dead body when it was an alive body?
A bad guy.
Which bad guy?
That bad guy over there with the hooks for hands.
Right. Let's get him then. Oh no, he's getting away. On foot.
On foot, we'll never catch him now.
We will, for we can also follow him on foot also.
By God, you're right, sir.
We are following him now.
Oh yes, so we are. There, he's headed into that building. Shall we continue to follow him?
Yes, I believe we should.
That was a heavy door, sir. Now he's running up those stairs.
Not to worry. We've been trained to run upstairs.
There are a lot of stairs, sir. I'm not one for guessing, but I'd say 206 steps, sir.
That seems correct. Oh look, we've reached the top of the stairs and we're now on the roof.
So we are.
Look, he's getting into a helicopter. I said, look, he's getting into a helicopter. Better.
How come we don't have a helicopter?
We do. We are in it now.
Ah, yes.
Quickly, we must take to the skies in this helicopter and catch them before they evade us in their helicopter.
Very good, sir.
We are in the sky now.
Yes, we are.
And look, there's the bad guy's helicopter, only not too far away from us.
Shall I get a rope, sir?
No, we haven't enough rope to reach that helicopter, only too far away from us. No, we will have to try a different approach. You there, bad guy in the helicopter. Switch off your helicopter and allow us to arrest you for your murdering.
Oh no, sir. The door to the bad guy's helicopter is opening, and he's pulling out a Gatling gun.
A what?
A Gatling gun.
What is Gatling gun?
It's a big gun which fires many bullets.
Oh dear. And what is it aimed at?
It's aimed at us, sir.
Oh no! Quickly! Drive the helicopter differently.
It's too late, sir. The big spinny disc on the top of our helicopter has broken.
The rotor?
That's the one. It's broken.
Oh no, not the rotor.
Yes, the rotor. We are falling, sir. Very slowly, but we are actually falling. Also, the bad guy's helicopter is getting away. How will we catch him now?
Have we still the rope?
No, sir. It has fallen out.
There are no problem. I have another idea. Check and see if that fancy helicopter of his has helicopter insurance.
It does not, sir.
Aha! That is how we catch them. Come down from there, we have your insurance records. Believe me that the court will give you less time for murdering than on the insurance fraud. Let us arrange you quickly, please, for better deal.
Look, sir, it's working. The helicopter is driving down.
Not even Glasgow's deadliest murdering helicopter drivers can outrun insurance fraud.
You're right there. Another case solved. By the way, how did we escape from our crashing helicopter?
We just did.
Oh, right.
All in a day's work for Foot and Mouth, Glasgow's 4th bestest police crime figuring out duos.
That we are, sir.
That we are. Now, let's go and get absolutely t***ed. In a city bent over the knee of corruption, only 4 police crime figuring out duos can uphold justice, and one of those duos are Foot and Mouth. Follow their infectious adventures again next week. Same time, same channel. You've joined us in the 4th hour of the UNCCMFC Chess Championship match, with the UNCCMFC chess match is still absolutely riveting. Currently, 12 moves have been made by our fierce competitors, Mr. Anderson, 82 in white, and Mr. King, 77 in black. My co-host Derek has passed out from all the coke he's had, and I feel I should shortly join him. Wait, some movement at the chessboard. Could this be it? No, it appears to be a short intermission and a tea break. Custard cream's by the look of it. If I wasn't here holding Derek over the toilet and rubbing his back like a mother with a junkie son, I'd be going down there and helping myself. But alas. We'll be right back after our intermission and these messages, so stick around, or don't. I really don't give a f***. Does it have wheels? Yes! Does it have a roof? Yes! Is it convertible? No, I don't think so. Can it drive? Yes! That's its main purpose. You can drive along roads in it. You can park in the street in it. You can listen to music in it, providing you have a phone or something, because there's no CD player. It's a car! You guessed it! We're selling a car! And if you didn't get that, what's going on with you? What else do you want to know about the car? It's a f***ing Fiat, and it's got between 2 and 5 seats and 4 wheels and possibly windows, and you can sleep in it, and you can drive in it, and it costs money for the first 3 months, and then it costs more money after that, and forever and ever and ever and ever, and buy it! Come on! Buy it! It can do stuff a car is expected to, plus more or maybe less, so buy it! If you probably won't be disappointed, it might make your day, it might not.
If you've enjoyed this piss poor advert, why not get your own piss poor advert and advertise yourself? Visit us and find more of our piss poor adverts at www.pisspooradverts.co.uk.com. Piss poor adverts, making piss poor adverts.
When you're driving, remember to leave room for cyclists, so when you hit them, they have plenty of room to fall.
Well, that's a bit excessive, Mark.
Yes, it is, as is the shoe collection of former Filipino First Lady Imelda Marcos. And it's just turned 3:15 here at Niche Radio, and that means it's almost time for our French Electro Swing Hour. But first, a candid interview with Mr. Richard Stilgo. Mr. Stilgo, you're so very f***ing niche, aren't you?
Well, I'm...
No, you are. You're very f***ing niche. How do you feel about French electro swing music? That's rotten.
Hello all and welcome back to the 8th hour of the UNCCC MFC Championship chess match for the UNCCC MFC title of UNCCC MFC Champion. I'm your host Derek, back from the dead as it were, and ready to talk chess with you. And you and you, and you, and you. I'm ship tight again and pounding to tell you all about the moves and chess and moves and chess and stuff. But I'm just waiting for my co-host Sam to return from inspecting the chessboard ringside. He's been getting mighty suspicious about the lack of movement. Could this be a long game? Could the competitors, Mr. John Anderson, 82 from Bagley, and Mr. Tim King, 77 from Keswick, be playing out this battle of the minds in their minds?
No, they're dead.
What? Dead? When?
It appears that both had a heart attack about 3 hours ago.
Wait, 3 hours ago? What have we been doing for the last 3 hours then?
I would maybe keep it down, Derek. We are actually getting paid for the whole day, so we don't really want to let them know that there's not really a chess match to comment on anymore.
Sam, they're dead! They're dead!
Well, I suppose it does explain why their playing was pretty
Not for corpses, it wasn't. Mr. King took the Queen 10 minutes ago.
When was the last time that you, I want to say got something checked out, but I don't mean that. I more mean, can you remember a time when you did something, but that doesn't really ask the question I want to? So, have you ever been knowingly undersold something in the last 12 to 18 years? And if so, what was it, and where from, and what relevance does it have when comparing it to a checkup you might or might not have received in the last 2 years, which could involve 1 or 2 or more of your limbs, but less than 5, when playing a game you remember from before you turned at least 21?
Do you like your adverts being concise, straightforward, and to the point? Well, we don't either, here at Piss Poor Adverts. If you want to hear our full range of Piss Poor adverts, please join us at www.pisspooradverts, Pisspoor website, .co.uk.com.eu.ppms.net.org.uk again, and pledge your soul to Satan. Piss Poor Adverts. Making Piss Poor adverts piss poor. And now, live from a broom cupboard in Cumbernauld, it's Rabbi McCunch with his rendition of the folk classic Dr. Papalocus, Won't You Knit Me a Sweater? Take it away.
Dr. Papalocus, won't you knit me a sweater? Yeah, it's terribly cold and it won't get much better. Oh, Dr. Papalocus, don't need your money or your time. Hey, doctor, I don't need your reason or rhyme. What kind of doctor are you anyway? Do you do psychology? Do you have a PhD in botany? Optometrist, a regular old GP. But I don't care, it's -2 degrees. Dr. Papalocus, won't you knit me a sweater? A jumper, a do, a pullover too. It's terribly cold and it'll just get wetter, wetter, wetter. Doctor, I don't need your money or time. Doctor, I don't need your reason or rhyme. La da 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 da, 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 la da 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 da. Knit me a sweater. La da da, la da 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 da. La da da, la da da da.
Across all the channels this hour in Scotland, the football phone-in, or some Kayleigh dancing Hello and welcome to the show. I'm Rabbi McCunch, and I'm joined in the studio today by Mr. Davy McPostbox.
Hiya.
Together, we're your hosts for the 27th biannual Folk-Off on Hebridean Radio 6. Today, competing in the final, we have in the blue corner, John, who hasn't been to the dentist in 17 years. And in the red corner, we have John, a local bin sniffer.
And now we go live to the scene of the battle where our folk singing extraordinaires are getting ready to duke it out.
And let's see their instruments of choice today. Oh, John in the blue corner came armed with a dulcimer.
But John in the red corner is wielding something a little more traditional, a Spanish guitar.
On the beat, folks.
Well, what a spectacle that was, Davy.
Aye, indeed. No need for John to go to the dentist now, anyway. John appears to be this half-year's champion.
Well, that's all we have time for, so clack your feelers together and fiddle yourselves rotten for our folk-off competitors. Be seeing ya.
Bye.
You have been listening to Well Fired Radio on Stirling City Radio. Written and performed by Eden Luke McIntyre, Reuben Burgess, and Brice Ledingham. Edited and produced by Reuben Burgess.